Based on Educations for Our Global Monitoring Report 2012 by UNESCO, Indonesia's education has ranking on 64 of 120 countries in the world. What would happen with the education of Indonesians? How can we do to improve the quality of the education in Indonesia? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kelvin, the finalist of Mr. and Miss President University 2016. In this opportunity, I will deliver my speech about the conditions of education in Indonesia. The Ministry of National Education, Republic of Indonesia, did mapping for 40,000 schools in 2012. 75% schools in Indonesia haven't fulfilled the minimum standards of the education service. The result of teachers' competence standards to 460,000 teachers in 2011. The average score is 44.5, while the standard score is 70. Indonesians has ranking on 40 of 42 in trends in international mathematics and science studies 2011 mapping. Based on UNESCO in 2012, only 0.001 Indonesians interest in reading. So it means that only 1% from 1,000 Indonesian society who has interest in reading. Indonesian students now are facing the crisis of moral situations. Why? Usually, we in newspaper or televisions we heard that there are students do physical and social abuse inside and outside of the school. All of these facts convince us that Indonesian education in emergency conditions now. Indonesia's education systems should be revolutionized. We should make the schools as the comfort place for learning. The government has already planned nawacita pemerintahan in education fields. The first, improving the productivity and the competence of the society with boosting some science and techno part. The second, improving the Indonesians' skills and also the abilities. The third, do mental revolutions with brooding nationalisms and patriotism educations and remove the uniformity of system educations in Indonesia. The fourth, strengthen the value of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika through dialogue in society and cultures exchange. Family is the one of education's elements that is the first environment of education. The students' achievement in the schools are influenced by factors outside of the schools, especially in the home. It is very important to inform the parents for learning process in the schools so that the learning can be received into by the students. To achieve the good system of education and produce the independence and moral generations, in these cooperations among teachers, parents, governments, and society. The teachers should be care with their students' competence and continuous learning. The parents should be aware with the education's competence and diligence to accompany their children. The government should provide access and guarantee, simplify the bureaucracy, and give contributions to the students. And for society, they should be active to give stimulus and be consistent to control the students. Let's be care with education. Like an anti-apartheid revolutionary from South Africa, Nelson Mandela. He said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. At the end of my speech, I am Kelvin, the finalist of Mr. and Miss President University 2016. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.